Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward. And today I've got a question in response to a video that I posted up just recently. And that was the video about the ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph, and training for the different body types. And Sean sent me a question saying, thanks Lee for the video, yada yada yada. He says he's an ectomorph body type and he faces the problem about lifting heavy. He says when I lift heavy and trying to increase the weights, finds that his form gets sloppy, meaning he has to cheat the weight up, and then if he doesn't push himself as hard and uses proper form, he feels he's not getting as much muscle stimulation. So the battle, I guess, or the debate of how do you go about pushing yourself, lifting heavy, but still maintaining proper exercise form. And the key to this is to lift within your own means. Don't get hung up in what your buddies are doing or what the other guys in the gym are doing. What's heavy or light is all relative to the individual, and it's going to change as your physique changes. So what may be heavy for you now is probably and hopefully won't be heavy for you, several months down the road. But for now, what you need to do is just focus on lifting within your means, using proper exercise form, and then progressive overload. So meaning whatever weight you lifted for your workout, for your sets and reps, next workout, strive to improve upon that. It could be as simple as just adding an extra 5 pounds to the bar, or it could be getting an extra rep per set, but some little form of measurable progress is what we're shooting for. And ideally, you're going to strive to do that week after week after week. Now, it's not always going to work out that way. I mean, some days you're going to have more energy than others, and some you might get on a roll and get some momentum going where you can make progress for several weeks in a row. And then sometimes we get stuck in a slump, which is basically a plateau, where you're not going to make progress and you could be stuck there for several weeks sometimes. But if you do get stuck in a slump, in a plateau, what I want you to do is change up your routine. Change up the exercises you're doing. So for example, let's say you're stuck in a bench press plateau. Common one that a lot of guys get stuck in because it's the ego exercise. Everyone wants to increase their bench press. So let's say you're following a set routine and you're making progress week after week after week, and then all of a sudden can't make any more gains on your bench press. You're just stuck in a plateau. It'd be a good idea to swap out the bench press entirely and do a different exercise variation instead. So it could be dumbbell bench, could be incline bench, decline bench, could be using some bench press machines that you have at the gym, maybe like hammer strength or something like that. But do a different bench press variation and then start the whole process of making progress week after week after week with that new exercise variation. And then eventually, when that new exercise, you hit a plateau with that, switch it up again. I mean, most people have dozens of potential exercises that they can do. You don't have to stick to the same ones over and over again. You can use different exercise variations, work the muscles from different angles, provide unique muscle stimulation, and then cycle through these exercises. So then, when you eventually do return back to the barbell bench press, chances are you'll be able to work up and even surpass your previous personal best strength lifts with that exercise. So hopefully that helps with the whole issue of training. I mean, it's just individual. Train at your own level, train with proper form, and then focus on progressive overload. And as long as you're doing that, you're moving yourself in the right direction. So hopefully that helps. And if you have any other comments or feedback, please feel free to share them below this video, and I'll chat with you down there. And in the meantime, stay tuned for some more future exercise and workout videos coming your way. Take care. Over and out.